Okay, here in our first game, also it's not matches. Unlike Magic, there's no um, unlike Magic, there's not you best of three. It's just whoever wins the game wins. So, how is this hand? This hand is okay because we have so much high end. I'm a little more. The way the mulligans work in this is you get your opening hand and you get one shot to change cards from it. Um, and it's just a free mulligan. But I think this hand is actually keepable because, like I said, we have a lot of high end stuff. So I would hate to mulligan one of these cards away and then get something vastly more expensive. So like that. So we're probably going to play a turn 2 Panther and then set up for the mechanic or maybe kill something our opponent plays. We'll see. And whoever goes second gets a coin, which he's probably going to cast. Yeah, so they get like a bonus mana crystal, which is like the advantage of going second. So that was actually a great turn 2 play for him. He gets a dude who makes all his guys cost one less each turn. So pretty good. We're just going to open it with a Panther right away and then pass. Okay, so he's going to bust out his class spell to preserve his summoner, but this actually isn't that bad. He had to bust a spell, he had to attack it, so he took some damage from it, and then he didn't get to cast a cheaper dude. And that was actually a great draw, because now we can play the Swordsmith and the Leper Gnome, and potentially set up for this Defender of Argus, depending on what he does on his turn. But yeah, we're just going to bust out this guy, and then we'll pass. And the Swordsmith makes our Leper Gnome stronger, which is also good. Okay, so he got his cheaper 2/7, but now he can't use his class spell. Let's see if he attacks my Leper Gnome or not. Nope, he's going for me. That was actually great, because now we can do our Defender of Argus, give our guys taunt, and start moving in on him. So here's what we do. We go Defender of Argus, you go between them. Both of our guys get bigger, have taunt, and now we're going to kill his summoner. Because I don't want him to pay a reduced price anymore for his guys, and then we can start working on him a little bit, dealing some damage to him, and we'll pass the turn. So next turn we have a couple options. We can do the Panther plus our class move, or we can do the Mechanic, and maybe something else depending on what we draw. Right now our Leper Gnome is enormous, so I'm curious if he's going to just try and kill it there. He's not. He is at swipe mana, so technically he could swipe our dude here and deal 1 to each of our other guys and us, which might be okay for him. He is swiping, in fact, so he kills that. He's got to attack there. So, I mean, that was pretty good for him, but it's certainly not the end of the world for us here. So now let's see what the play is. Hmm. Mechanic is nice. I like that it gets me 2 guys. It's a little more board clutter. Panther's decent. I could do Panther plus Shapeshift. I think we'll do Mechanic. We'll get some guys, and then we'll take a swing at our opponent. Continue to work on him a little bit. Yeah, I guess that's okay. So we didn't maximize the use of our mana crystals, but we did put some guys out on the board. Alright, that's a great spell for him to have, so thankfully he killed the lesser one, not our best guy. That was a great draw, actually. So now we can play the Stormpike Commando, kill his Snapjaw, and continue to attack him. Or we could do the Mage plus the Jungle Panther, which isn't terrible either. I think we'll do... Actually, that's a good question. I guess we'll do the Commando. So we'll kill his guy, and we'll continue to attack him. Unfortunately, our opponent has much more cards in hand currently, but next turn we'll get the Ancient of Lore up. So we'll get to either restore health to ourselves or draw 2, and I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be drawing 2. Alright. Starfire is a pretty good spell since it replaces itself, but I'm actually kind of surprised he did that play. We're going to do the Ancient now, just maximize the use of our mana. And actually, a really cool part is we're going to be able to draw 2, and then next turn play this guy, return him if he doesn't die, and potentially draw another 2. So we're even on hand size, and I've got a slightly better board presence than he does. So this guy proved to be pretty good there. Next turn, I'm pretty sure if the Ancient of Lore is still alive, which it looks like it is not going to be, then I was going to return him, but this is okay. We're still in pretty decent shape here. So I've got some options. I may just want to clutter up the board a little bit, plus use my ability. So an option that I have is this. Then we're going to kill his guy. We do have to take another 3 for that, but we get rid of his dude. And then we have 6 mana to use, so I can play the Panther plus this Mage, which isn't terrible. Otherwise, I can do Crocolisk plus Brewmaster and return my Crocolisk. Let's do Panther Mage or Ancient Brewmaster. Guess we'll do Panther and Mage. Opponent is thinking. And Starfall. So he deals 2 damage to all enemy minions, which is pretty good. Gets to kill our Panther before we get an attack. And restores some health to himself. Okay, pretty good for him. So we have 9 mana at our disposal. Why don't we do the Engineer first? And we're going to draw a card. Bite. Very good. So let me think here. I think I can bite this 3/3 to kill it. I can also claw plus shapeshift. That might actually be better. Yeah, here's what we get to do. This is actually a really good turn. So we get to attack him. We get to do claw. get ourselves an attack. We get to use our ability, go to 3 attack, 3 armor, kill his guy. Then we get to do Ancient Brewmaster, and we get to return our Engineer to our hand, which we're going to play again and net another card. So that was actually a very, very productive turn. Killed his guy, ended up with the same hand size, and we get to play this and draw another card. And we retain Bite, which is a good removal spell. Okay, Azure Drake is quite good, but we're definitely going to kill that with Bite. Unless he buffs it. There are a lot of Druid buffs. Alright, that was good value for him. He gets to kill our Brewmaster. And he gets a Double Striker, which isn't that big of a deal, since we can just kill it. Okay, here's what we do. I want to maximize my mana. I think we're going to get this Bodyguard down this turn. So here's what we do. We go Bite, give ourselves 4 attack, 4 shield, kill the dragon. We're going to kill his Double Striker. This kind of sets us up for a swipe. So I may be better off doing Engineer and Berserker, but if I play the Bodyguard and he has swipe, he'll just swipe and kill both my guys. So it could be in my best interest to play a couple other guys instead. Sticky situation here. I think we'll just play the Bodyguard. If he's got the swipe, he's got it. I'm not going to worry about it. If he swipes, the mage still got pretty good value, I would say, since it killed his Double Striker. Wow, I've never seen that guy before. That guy seems really strong. So he didn't kill our mage, which is very fascinating. So we're... Oh, I see. Actually, he can't attack our mage because we have the taunt guy. That's right. We'll do the engineer first, see if we can draw something huge. Jungle Panther, not as huge as I'd hoped. Guess we'll play the Archmage. And we'll use our ability. Oh, that guy's good. And we'll pass. That guy's very big. And that guy's very big. So our opponent is definitely outvaluing us here. We need some more of our late game. There it is. I was worried we weren't picking up our late game, but this is a phenomenal one. So we get to do this. Get a huge guy out there that buffs all of our guys. And any future creatures we play also get that bonus, so it's very good. We may just want a Jungle Panther here. I think the play is eat his 5/5. And we get to retain our Archmage too. Let me think here. I guess we could also... No, that doesn't work. I was hoping we could kill both his guys this turn, but it doesn't look like that's quite the option. So we could kill the 4/6, but then we let him have the 5/5. All right, I guess we do this, and then we'll play a Panther, who also gets big. And do I play around a global wipe spell or not? I don't know. I think we're just gonna chill. So we have this double magic spell damage bonus, but we don't see our swipe yet. If we saw swipe, we could deal 6 damage to something and 3 damage to everything else, so swipe would be phenomenal for us. Alright, so it gives his guy's bonus attack. I see. Oh wow, it gives his hero that too? That's really phenomenal. That's very strong. Okay. That guy's very good. The Demolisher is very good. Sinjin's Shieldmate is also good. He's got 1 card left in hand. So, let's see here. Yeah, we can cast everything in our hand, plus use our hero power. I think at this point it's fairly safe to go for that. So, we're gonna eat his... Oh, that's right. Okay, here's what we do. We go this, we're gonna lose our engineer, but that's okay. We're gonna use our ability, eat his taunter, that's okay. We're gonna eat his demolisher. Our guy lives, then we play our taunter, an enraged guy, and a river crocolisk, and then we pass. So he could global wipe us, but I don't think swipe currently does not wipe our board. It would only deal with one of these guys and this guy. So, okay. That's tolerable. That doesn't have taunt, so we can continue attacking him. And he gives himself a panther. Alright. And he gets some attack. Just building armor, I'm assuming. Yep, okay. And we draw Bluegill Warrior, who's not too bad. I think it's just about time we start pummeling down our opponent here. We can even, at this point, bust out the warrior as well. And okay. Okay, opponent is using his ability, attacking our taunter. Then he's got to kill our 4/1. And then he's got to play something to deal with another guy. Nope, that doesn't do it. Alright, so it looks like we took this game. Alright, and round 1 goes to us. So, you get to win, you gain your class levels, sometimes you unlock new cards. Now, it takes us back to this screen, and once again, we get an opportunity to walk away from Hearthstone and come back and finish our draft as we see fit. But I'm going to go into game 2 here.